7, 49%.
They shoot 49% from the three-point line with the way they play, particularly on the defensive end, and SGA and his consistency. And they're unbeatable.
They proved that in the early portion of the season. Holmgren can't hit to start the fourth. Jokic is on the floor to begin this quarter. He's at 23 minutes so far tonight. 14 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. SJ's on the bench to start the fourth as expected. Brown on the outside off a series of screens. It's Hardaway. Off the heel, Hardaway has just not found that three-point rhythm. 0 for 3 and now 0 for 5 overall. Holmgren, Isaiah Joe, two-man game. Holmgren tries again. A rebound of Brown. Can Denver go on a little bit of a run with SJ on the bench? Jokic gets the touch. Brown, his three ball. Wallace in transition. A blur to the bucket and a chance for 3.
Then is showing the much improved offensive player he's become.
Can't convert the three-point play, but it's an 18-point game, largest lead for OKC. Brown on the outside, looking for Jokic. He has to dribble it into his hands. Dangerous pass finds Jones. Outside Strawther, extra. Hardaway nearly traveled, and he still can't find that three-point territory.
And OKC, they double-teamed Jokic, and they got out to shooters, made him make the extra pass. And even there, Hardaway Jr. in the corner, a contested 3.
Holmgren had a rip by Jones, and then out of bounds, going the other way for the timeout. But the ball was already inbounded. Strawther turned the corner, bounce it. Brown is fouled. And it looks like the championship in 2023 with this team. Started his career with the perfect player to play alongside Nikola Jokic because of his cutting ability and his spot-up shooting.
Yeah, just a perfect fit here with this team. And as Denver gets healthy and gets Aaron Gordon back, and you know, Christian Brown and Johnson, like, this team has a chance to do something special. The feeling these two teams may meet up again down the road in the postseason.
Isaiah Joe misfires. Jokic with his 4th rebound of the night. Strawther in transition. Jokic has the mismatch with Wallace. Begging for the basketball. He's got it with an open lane. Goes right into Williams. Over the double for 2.
Right there, the little switch action. Wallace getting Williams on Jokic. It didn't matter. Jokic using that size and touch on in the perimeter or inside.
OKC's offense trying to find something with SGA on the bench. It's Wiggins with 6 to shoot. Jokic has to step up. 3 on the clock. Wiggins has to hoist, and he knocks it down. Aaron Wiggins bottoms from the outside. 3 minutes gone in the fourth. Denver continuing to try to make a push. Strawther cut off by Wiggins. Jokic had it ripped, but a foul on Wiggins. With 8:46 left.
If they don't make a major dent in the next 3 or 4 minutes, you have to think Adamant will take Jokic out.
That'll help. Peyton Watson, another triple. Off the screen, Wallace finds Holmgren, and a strip on a foul. It's going to be Jokic.
Whatever they want on the offensive end, inside, outside, and everybody contributing to this onslaught.
You're playing against one of the most smartest players and one of the smartest teams in the league. When they do something, you have to come up with something to counter it, and then you have to counter that as well. So it's so back and forth over that 7-game series. Chet telling me, I don't think people understand just how much goes into a 7-game series in terms of adjustments. And guys, Lou Dort told me that playoff series was the hardest one he's ever played in. And I think we're seeing it tonight in Game 50 against these two teams.
Well, Bruce Brown's trying to do whatever he can to keep it close, Ashley. Appreciate that insight, because Mark Daigneault told us before the game about Chet Holmgren. He's going to call the timeout. To be great in the NBA, Gilgeous-Alexander, Hartenstein, Joe, Dort, and Wiggins. SGA had it blocked on a foul. Bruce Brown, the last line of defense, is going to pick it up.
And Gilgeous attacks and draws that foul.
He is 20th 20-point game. He is 1 point away from his 34th game of 30 or more points, and he's got his 5th double-double of the season 5 rebounds away from his 3rd career triple-double, one of which came so far against Denver. Off the handoff, Murray spins on Dort, high off the window, just comes up short. Now it's SGA. Working on Hardaway. Bounce it, extra, around the horn. Wiggins tees it up. Watson couldn't claim it, Hartenstein does. Another chance for the Thunder. That's a deep one. Joe just comes up a little bit empty-handed. Oklahoma City, 19 of 43 from 3. SJ nearly got to that pass, and he effected it out of bounds. Turnover.
Jokic never really got going, 6 of 9 from the field. If those two don't play big, it's tough against the defending champs.
SJ lost the ball. Brown got to it first. Enough time for one final push for Denver. Brown lines it up. The best three-point shooting team in the NBA. They have shot a high percentage, but the volume way lower than what Oklahoma City has brought to the table. Denver now 13 of 30 from 3. SGA creates and sticks the J. His 34th game with 30 or more points. The reigning MVP looking like it at Ball Arena. Spencer Jones has the triple. The game just feels like it's always controlled by number 2 in the Thunder jersey. Get it to him again. Wiggins, attack mode, and a foul called on Jones.
Allen Iverson?
That was Chauncey Billups.
Oh, Chauncey Billups, yeah.
5:50 to play in this 4th quarter. So they're going to go Jokic, Murray, Watson, Jones, and Strother against Dort, Hartenstein, Wallace, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Wiggins. Watson trying to force the issue, comes up with a miss. SGA, full pace, and it was a shot that ended up as a pass and a miss for Hartenstein. Watson ahead of the pack, high stepping to the rim.
A little bit of contact there too on that move by Watson. What a beautiful move in transition. 13-point game. Still a lot of time. Got to get stops on this end.
We saw Denver do it early in the 3rd quarter. They had it to 1 possession before the 3-point barrage from Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander is fouled.
And so adept at drawing fouls.
Suns and Blazers. For more on these games, please go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. 5 minutes to play, 14-point Oklahoma City lead. And a rip and a steal. Cason Wallace finds the trailer. It's Holmgren had it fouled. Watson went up trying to go for the block. Somewhat of a quiet night for Holmgren.
Of emotion when you get the news right before the game that you made your first All-Star game, and Holmgren and Jamal Murray both struggled a bit shooting the basketball. That might have been what factored into that.
Murray driving kick. It's Watson. Splash.
I tell you, he has really improved his game. Really the only offensive weapon in this game for Denver. 4 or 5 from the 3-point line for Watson tonight.
10 to shoot for SGA. Step away. 2 more. Too good from the MVP. 34 points. And a steal from Hartenstein as Jokic tried to hook it inside. 118-103. Gilgeous-Alexander on the move. Dort, another 3. And Jokic has the board, under 4 to play. Watson left alone. Missed the 3. Up high, Dort, battle for the rebound. It's a jump ball with Jokic. Quite frequently through this game. Jokic got there first, but didn't feel like it was an even toss-up.
Yeah, Dort, he stole that right there.
What a journey for Lou Dort. Undrafted in 2019, initially signed on a two-way deal, has become one of the most important pieces on the team that is the defending champion and has the best record in the NBA. Jokic had it taken away by Gilgeous-Alexander, running with Wallace. Wallace rises up for the slam. Timeout Denver, and that might be. And Deron Holmes, the 5 for Denver. 3 minutes to play, nearly another steal for Wallace. Holmes corrals. Around, Tyson, pump, sidestep. Dort just stayed with him. 2 to shoot. Najee finally recognized, and it's an air ball. Lou Dort, that is another.
Establish the culture here, the selfless play, the commitment to defense. That's why they are so dangerous as Holmgren draws a foul.
Montreal actually moved to the United States at 16 years old, barely spoke any English, growing up speaking French, and pick by pick by pick, never hears his name. So his family and Lou get up towards the end of the second round and start leaving with tears in his eyes as he gets a call from Sam Presti of the Oklahoma City Thunder saying, we want you on a two-way deal, and we believe that you made life so difficult for him. And now to see how he's developed as a shooter in his all-around game, it really is a fantastic story of perseverance and just understanding what your individual is capable of, both personally, as Holmes knocks that one through, and also the coaching staff for the Thunder. Approaching 2 minutes to play here in Denver, and it looks like it's going to be another wire-to-wire win for Oklahoma City as Ousmane Dieng misfires on the 3 ball. It would be their 6th coast-to-coast victory from start to finish. For Denver, just the 2nd game back with Nikola Jokic, as Tyson will try the 3, and he puts that one through. That is the 16th made 3 for the Nuggets tonight, but that 3-point shooting in the 3rd quarter for Oklahoma City was the difference.
Yeah, that was the difference. And look, I mean, Denver played well in that 3rd quarter, scored 30 points in the 3rd quarter. It was just this incredible shooting from the 3-point line. OKC, a big-time win. A team that had not been playing great basketball. Lost 3 of their last 4, 14-10 in their last 24. This was a game they came in ready to play and knew the importance of sending a message.
Strother can't hit on the 3. Cason Wallace and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander combined for 61 points.
Wow.
On 20 of 30 from the floor. And remember, this is a Thunder team still playing without Jalen Williams. J-Dub, who is missing his 7th consecutive game with a thigh injury. Stick around. Jalen Williams, no Alex Caruso, missing his 6th straight game with an adductor injury. A.J. Mitchell's out for the 5th consecutive game with the abdominal strain. For Denver, as Tyson gets the bump. Jokic making the return for the 2nd straight game. Murray was